So this is the Zhiyun X60. It's a small, powerful RGB light that fits into the palm of your hand, and I think every cinematographer should have a light like this in their bag. So it's kind of crazy how good LED lights are nowadays. I've had so many dinky little lights in my camera bag throughout the years, but this thing right here, this thing is crazy. So you know when you're shooting B-roll in mostly natural light, but you need a little extra flavor, you need to crank up the flavor dial, like maybe add a little rim light, add a little blue hue in the corner, or like add something to the room. This thing right here adds a ton of flavor, and it literally takes up no space in your camera bag. Yeah, you should buy this light because I get a commission from it, and it really helps because Hawaii is freaking expensive right now. Just playing. So Zhiyun sent me this light for free, but no money exchange hands, so I'm gonna give you guys like an honest opinion about it. In all actuality though, in reality, I bought the Zhiyun X100 a couple months ago for my wedding films, and I actually really love this light. I used to have just lights like this in my bag, which are great. They add some light, but they're not that powerful. This thing is like a freaking spotlight. And the only thing that I'd say is negative about this is it's too freaking bright. I know that's not really a negative. So when I'm lighting a subject for like giving a speech for toast, I will turn this thing to 1% and it just blasts light at them. So I have to be careful. Some people get like kind of upset with me. But the cool thing about the lights is they come with like these little diffuser domes, and they're really small diffuser domes, and you can just like click them on it like this. And now you kind of have like a little more of a diffused light, and this thing gets super bright. It's like literally like powerful enough to be like an on-set key light. So these things actually take up quite a bit of power. You can plug them in to keep it going indefinitely, or you can get like these battery packs. I think the battery pack comes with the light, or you can buy it kind of as an add-on. So I really love my X100. It's come in clutch for wedding films and doing like creative shoots. But I think I'm gonna replace it with the X60 just because it's a lot smaller and it has colors. All right, so now I'm gonna give you guys 5 points on why you should consider buying this light to add to your camera kit. Number 1 is this is a full color 60 watt output light. Number 2, it's credit card size and it's really easy to operate. Number 3 is you can use this light really creatively to create a more compelling visual story. There are lighting effects, and it also has a music mode. Number 4 is it's really easy to charge and power this light. So you can use the grip battery, which has about 50 minutes of lighting at maximum output. You can plug in the DC adapter, so if you want to plug it into a wall, and you can also use a 60 watt PD fast charger. Number 5 is this light can stay relatively cool for long periods of time because of the intelligent cooling system. One of the downsides of it, I don't know if it's a downside actually, is I don't know if it's weatherproof. A lot of times when I'm shooting weddings, it'll start raining, and I live in Hawaii, so it's gonna be outdoors. And I don't know, the fan's like exposed. So I don't know if like this thing is water resistant. I had my X100 actually at a wedding reception. It started raining and I put a bag over it, but then it got really hot. So I wasn't sure how weather resistant they are. Maybe I'll reach out to Zhiyun to find out. That's like a con for me. These other little lights, I wouldn't really care if they got wet. But this one, I'm kind of like, oh, will it break? Will it explode? Like, I'm not sure what will happen if it gets wet. So I used this light at a gym shoot, and then I used it at my house to get some B-roll. As you can see in these shots, I used it as a backlight to add some drama to the gym scene. I basically just took off the diffuser and had it light the back of my subject. If you've watched my Rewire Your Brain video, you remember me talking about backlighting, and I do this all the time. I also took it into a dark room and tried some other creative shots. I put on the diffusion dome and tried to use it as a key light for my subject. I also used the Mullis X100 as like a backlight to create a cool split toning effect. So I myself probably wouldn't use this as a key light. It's still a little bit too harsh for my taste, but you can actually attach this Bowens mount adapter to it and put on a softbox if you like. I did that with my X100 for a shoot one time. I put like a big softbox on it and it worked out. It was kind of cool. It is a little awkward though because the box is like 10 times bigger than the light. But it just shows how versatile these lights are, that you can actually put a full softbox on it and use it for something. So if you wanted to go like to a beach or something and put on this battery pack and put on a softbox, you could use this to get really nice shots on a beach. So just an exciting time to be a filmmaker, actually, just all the cool tools that are coming out right now. What I really like doing with the X60 is just using this as a single backlight and getting some silhouette shots with blue light. Those are probably my favorite shots with this light. So I mean, that's it. I don't really have much more to say about this light. It's small, it's compact, and it's definitely be going in my camera bag. And I'm not just saying that because they gave it to me for free. I actually really wanted to test this out because I actually bought the X100 and I've actually used it all the time. So it's just crazy. Like 5 years ago, if you wanted to go somewhere and like light up something, you'd have to bring like a big C-stand, a big light, and a softbox. But now literally you can just bring this little tiny light and attach a little softbox to it and put it on a little tiny tripod, and you might be able to get the same result. So it's just really fun to be a filmmaker right now, and I'm really excited about the products these guys are making, and that's why I was really stoked to make this, because I actually really like the stuff that Zhiyun makes. I have their gimbals, I have now their lights. All right guys, well that's it for this video. Link is in the description if you want to purchase this bad boy. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Peace.